Another thing we're able to do on the Steem blockchain is to do polls. There is a poll platform built by this guy, Emrebler. I think he's from Turkey. Experimental application on top of the Steem blockchain, account-based voting system where accounts may vote specific questions asked by other Steem accounts. So this is just a different kind of angle of applications that you could build on the platform. You can see his Steem account here. He produces quite a lot of different little programs actually, and he's just fired up a HiveMind server, witness server, which is a new piece of code from Steemit, a separate company who works on Steem applications. And this is what the dpoll looks like, dpoll.xyz. And here's some recent polls that people have taken part in. Again, as with other websites, it uses Steem Connect. So we're just going to log in with Steem Connect to see what we get when we're logged in. So it only needs comment and comment options. That's kind of nice to see that it's not asking for so many different options of our Steem Connect account, of our Steem account. And then you've got a profile. And you can see that I've only ever done one vote. So let's go on one of these polls. General stats, nearly 1,300 polls, 11k of votes, and over 1,000 users. So let's have a look at this. Are vampires real? On January the 11th. So when was this? Yesterday. So this is what it looks like. I presume this is a Steem blog post. This is one of the things that you have to get into your head, that this is probably the title. It's on this person's account. This is the text that they wrote and put a picture to it, and then underneath is the voting for it. So you would never get this on the other platforms because they don't have the poll built into their website. So he's made a custom front end that connects to the Steem blockchain, but he's using the Steem blockchain to pull back the text and the pictures. So that's where we're using the Steem blockchain for storage. And then he's built additional features on top, which he's running on his own personal web server. So are they real or not? Let's have a look at the answers. Yes, no, some of these characteristics are imaginary vampires exist. What a stupid question. Zombies have eaten all vampires already, which is I'm going to go for that. Right, so I'm just going to vote. Additional thoughts if you want to. Not at this time. And then continue. And then that will just update that poll. So you've successfully voted. And then people can see that on the polls that they've put out, I presume. Let's just go through to this user. So open it in a new tab. These are the questions that this person's asked. But let's go actually to Death Cross on, let's go on SteamPeak. Let's do that, steampeak.com/deathcross. And again, what we're doing now is looking at this user's account via SteamPeak. Could be Busy, could be Steemit. And you can see there's the post. And you can see that it's been categorized under dpoll on the right-hand side. So I presume that's a tag that's been used. So if we click through on this one, then you can see the post that we saw. And you can see underneath there is some bullet points, yes, no. But you have to answer it at that URL, which if we go back to it is the original URL that we just came to. So it's a really good way of writing a blog post on Steem and then asking people to go to a poll. You can just post it as if you were on your mobile. Maybe you're doing it through Partico or you're doing it through some other application, and as long as you format it in that way, so I'm presuming you just put these as bullet points for the yes, no, whichever, then at the bottom it puts this dpoll XYZ on it when you create the poll over there. And so you've got two different ways that people can come in. They can actually come in through the main page, dpoll.xyz, or they can see the blog post and then it says answer the question. So you can't do that on SteamPeak, you can't do it on Busy, you can't do it on Steemit, but you have to go through and click on there. And I presume at the bottom of here you can see, look, it's taken my poll result and it's added it as a comment. So I voted for what a stupid question, zombies have eaten all vampires already, and then I put my additional comment underneath it, not at this time. So it's a really good way. You could send people to, you could either do it from your blog post or you can do it directly from the dpoll. But if you're doing a live stream, for instance, you could quickly write out a post through dpoll. Just create a poll in here. Look, if we go up to the create poll, put the question, description, answers, tags, and you can even expire it after a week or a month so that you don't take any more comments back on that post, and also the usual reward, power up or decline. That's just a way of doing polls on the Steem blockchain.